Yo, what's up with y'all boys and girls, man? Hey, it's Jay Briggs here on this beautiful money-making Thursday here with the Pick Dawgz Morning Show. Last day of July, man. Sad to see it go, but I'm glad to see August here, man. I'm glad to see August here. Money-making Thursday. Small card, baby card day. Just 5 games across sports land, but got a mix of 3 sports in there, man. We got 3 games from Major League Baseball, 1 game from the Dub, and the first one of the 2025-2026 calendar year. We're here. It's a momentum day. It's a day we usually look forward to every year. The day we get some American football. It's the NFL Hall of Fame game today, man. Ready to talk about it? Ready to talk about the day, let you guys know our thoughts, our opinions, and how we see the day's action playing out. Of course, we appreciate each and every one of you that continue to tune in and watch these shows, watch these episodes. Got a great crew with me here today, my Thursday crew. Franchise. Chris Ruffalo, what's happening, my man? How you doing?
I'm doing well. Yeah, coming off of a 3-3-1 day yesterday. Push with the Lynx, but hit the play of the day with the Rangers. Came through for me, and now we're at deadline day, and it's a good day. The Jays got Shane Bieber, a nice thing to wake up to this morning. Problem is, I don't know if he's going to be back for 2026, and you always take a risk with a guy off of Tommy John, but if it pays off, it pays off. So we'll see. But yeah, a lot of moves were made overnight that I kind of.
We're going to talk about them because I didn't see none of them. So we'll talk about it here momentarily.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just saying. I was just saying that was the first one that I saw today. But I'm saying like there were a lot of moves, so it's going to be interesting to see sort of how those shake out. And we'll like you said, we'll talk about them. But yeah, no, I'm ready to break it down and sort of just navigate into football season.
Yes, sir. Brad wins bets. What's happening, sir?
What's going on? Yeah, I was on the Rangers as well as my pick of the day. Shout out them. But yeah, it's been a good month of July, so want to finish it off strong. Move into August with some momentum. And yeah, I really haven't been on socials this morning or anything, so I really don't know too much of the trades that happened either. Getting Shane Bieber, that is pretty cool though. I actually kind of forgot about that guy. So shout out the Jays there. But other than that, man, got a little bit of football today, so can't complain.
Yes, sir. For me, I'm coming off another winning day. Been stacking them things lately. It was not as good as it was supposed to be. I was 1-0-1 yesterday. Cashed my play in Major League Baseball. It was not my Rangers. Those 2 guys were on my team yesterday. I wasn't. Y'all know who I was on yesterday. The money. Shout out to them boys, man. Cal, Get Money, Quantrill. If you don't know, now you know. Shout out Cal, man. Get Money, Cal. Get Money, Marlins. And then I pushed in the dub with Chris. I had the Lynx as well, laying the 7. Damn. They had it. It is what it was. Be what it be. That's my first push of the season in the dub. I had quite a few of them this season in the NBA. I had more this season in the NBA, more pushes this season in the NBA than I've probably had my entire career. That was crazy. It was just, I don't know how many times I pushed. But that was my first one of the WNBA season last night. Was what it was. Be what it be. On to today. Smaller card again, man. Just 5 games. Ready to talk about it, man. Before we jump in today's action, we got some time. Chris, take us through some deadline news that we might have missed.
So, like I said, the big one today was Jays getting Shane Bieber, the Guardians getting Carl Steven, who was top 5 prospect, 4th best prospect in the Jays organization. A lot of the deals that you saw were like player for prospects, but I don't know. Was it a bit risky to see a 1-for-1 deal for Bieber? Maybe, like I said, it's coming off of Tommy John. We'll have to see. But the big one that closed out yesterday is Seattle bringing back Eugenio Suarez from Arizona. So now you have Cal Raleigh with 41 homers, Suarez with 36.
Goddamn.
And the Diamondbacks.
And they're still going to be one of the worst offensive teams in baseball. I swear to
true.
God.
At home,
true.
at least.
There was so when Cal Raleigh had that hot stretch to start the year, it was like he had 20 home runs, and then there was no one else in the lineup with more than 5. It was literally, if you shut down Cal Raleigh, you shut down the Mariners. So, but yeah, you had Boston getting Steven Matz for Blaze Jordan 1-for-1. Paul Sewald going from Cleveland to Detroit to shore up the bullpen.
Sewald was in Arizona 2 years ago?
Yes.
For World Series run?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I believe so. Yeah. The one that made me scratch my head, and I get it, the Reds are trying to improve. But help me understand this. They get Zach Littell from Tampa Bay to try to.
Whoa. Littell got traded? Damn.
Littell got traded for a pair of pitchers. But we know how hitter-friendly Great American Ballpark is, and you trade for the pitcher that leads baseball in home runs allowed. I don't know. That's immediately where my head went.
I mean, Steinbrenner's pitcher-friendly too. Batter-friendly too.
Littell's nothing to write home about, but I think he's serviceable. I think he's not a bad guy to have in the rotation, in my opinion.
Decent, but that was my concern, is that you're going to what's graded out this season as the second most hitter-friendly ballpark in terms of home runs.
I hear you.
And you've got Littell, who's allowed 26 home runs this season in 22 starts.
Numbers don't lie, but
Great American, you said, is graded out as number 2 this season.
Number 2.
Let me hold on. Let me see. Coors 1.
Let me pull up the list. I just remembered it off the top of my head, but let me pull it up. Hold on.
I'm gonna say Coors 1. I'm gonna say Great American 2. I'm gonna say Coors Light 3.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say probably Steinbrenner 4.
So this list doesn't have Sacramento. I will say that.
Okay. I feel like that would be 2.
It might be
probably,
1.
It's probably up there. Believe it or not, for park factors for this season, Dodger Stadium is number 1.
Wow.
Okay.
Then it's Great American Ballpark 2. You know what? Okay, I know the 2 ballparks that are missing, and that might skew everything. Steinbrenner Field and Sutter Health Park.
Yeah.
For the A's. But Yankee Stadium 3, Angel Stadium 4, Citizens Bank 5 for the Phillies.
Coors Light and Steinbrenner.
Yeah. But still, like for what we have right now, actually, hold on. Maybe I can update this for. Oh, here we go. I got one for this year. Hold on. Here we go. Still Dodger Stadium 1. Cincinnati's still top 10 or 10th. But Baltimore 2. I guess because they keep giving up home runs like it's going out of style. Blue Jays and Rays tied for 3rd. Yankees 5th, Phillies 6th, Wrigley 7th, Athletics 8th. So I don't know. That was just like I said. With how hitter friendly it is, you get a guy that leads league in home runs, and it's a home run every 5 innings.
Yeah,
that's kind of got into my head. But
one head scratcher for me was it happened yesterday. The Braves picking up Carlos Carrasco. It's like, bro, you pick up Eric Petty and then Cookie Carrasco. Yeah, he's on the mound today.
Cookie Carrasco on the mound today.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think the Braves are they're trying, but the guys they're picking up, I think, are just terrible. I'd rather just run bullpen games.
So there were a couple other big ones. The Cubs, Ron called it. Michael Soroka going to the Cubs.
Okay.
The Mets shored up the bullpen. They got Ryan Helsley, which was probably one of the big name closers of the deadline. And I mean, they countered that by bringing in Tyler Rogers, who I think is a bum, but they still have a pretty decent bullpen now. I mean, Edwin Diaz, Ryan Hells.
Like that, right?
It's either Taylor or Tyler, one of the two that throws like the. Well, Tyler Rogers is a bum. I'd rather Ryan Helsley was the big pickup of those. But the Phillies countered that by bringing over Duran from Minnesota.
I saw that one. I did see that one.
So the probably two of the better closers that were on the market going to the two teams that are going to fight for the NL East the rest of the way. Two other quick ones. Another one that made me scratch my head. Did the Angels think they're contending or something? Because they went out and picked up two quality, two decent bullpen arms and trade away a couple of prospects. So I don't know what they did there. And then Ke'Bryan Hayes going from Pittsburgh to Cincinnati. That was probably I want to say the biggest move of players that like position players that were moved.
Fair enough.
No moves from my
Oh
Royals.
my God.
I just seen it.
What?
Sears is opening a new location.
What location?
Damn, bro. Last year I lost my plus money demon Paul Blackburn, bro. Now I lost my plus money demon JP, bro.
San Diego.
Ooh, okay. Good for him.
And they got Mason Miller too, which is huge. I did not know Mason Miller was on the block.
What they trade?
They gave away one of their top prospects. Leo Dallas DeVries, the number 3 overall prospect in baseball, along with 3 pitchers.
Trade Mason Miller, kind of great. JP, man, he is now with the Padres. Interesting.
I like that move for him. He was struggling in that ballpark this year. Now he gets to pitch in Petco. JP's going to be nice.
This is going to be like...
Yeah, someone mentioned Sandy in the comments. Is Sandy still a Marlin?
I'm just checking right now to see if it's legit.
Marlin for life.
No, bro.
See the problem I'm speaking as a Blue Jays fan. I think anyone that's still left out there, whether it's a guy like a Steven, like that, at least that we've been talked about going after. Stephen Kwan, Sandy Alcantara, David Bednar. It's going to be too much to ask. You're going to raid the farm system again.
Sandy ain't been traded yet, bro. Anywhere but Yankee land, please. Anywhere but Yankee land.
I mean, glued to Jeff Passan's Twitter today.
Fair. Now, yeah, trade line day is huge because it changes up a lot of, how we look at team specific pitchers, their ballparks where we're comfortable betting them. It's a big day. How good are teams going to be moving forward? I love talking trades. All sports, really. Damn, I'm a little shook up about JP, man. Damn. I'm gonna miss them plus money. JP starts in Oakland, man, and in Coors Light, man.
Now you're gonna have to lay run lines.
I was gonna say, welcome to the era of minus 200 with JP Sears.
Oh, bro, damn. Is what it is, man. Is what it is. There'll probably be some more news as we go across the show. So. Keep an eye on it, man. We'll keep an eye on it. Money making Thursday. Speaking of baseball, we start our day in Major League Baseball First game on the board today is the Tampa Bay Rays. They're out on the board. They're out on the road in Yankee land. Starting pitching matchup in this one is Pepio and Stroman. Y'all want to do all three, or y'all want to do one by one by one? It don't matter to me.
Let's do all three.
It don't matter to me either. Let's do all three.
Yeah, let's do all three.
We got the Braves. Cookie Carrasco got him a starting gig. They're on the road in Cincinnati. Andrew Abbott on the mound for the Reds. Reds, huge home favorites in this one. And last game in Major League Baseball for the day is my favorite team, Texas Rangers. They're out on the road facing the Seattle Mariners. Mariners got one of my favorite pitchers on the whole wide planet on the mound. Jorge Kirby. Kumar Rocker on the mound for the Rangers. Chris, we start our day with you. How we feeling?
Yeah, I'll stick with this one. Just to change the side right away. I'm just going to go with the under in the first 5 in this game. I think a lot is made for good reason about Kumar Rocker's home and road splits. On the road, he's got an ERA near 10. At home, an ERA around 2.5. But the thing for me here is that you look at the Mariners' numbers against right-handed pitching since the All-Star break. Jay kind of alluded to it earlier. No bueno. I mean, this team is not good. They're the only team below 200 since the All-Star break against right-handed pitching. The isolated power numbers are dead last. Team OPS numbers, same thing. 26% strikeout rate. I don't know how much success they're going to have against Rocker here early. And you go against the Rangers bullpen that's still been one of the better ones in baseball. But also Jorge Kirby's finding his form. So the reason why I don't go full game under is because I don't know if I trust the Mariners bullpen. But I'm going to go with the first 5 under in that one. And Rays, Yankees, I'm taking the over. I think Pepio has some issues here with control. I think the Yankees could make him pay for it. But on the other side, you got Marcus Stroman, who has an inflated ERA because he hasn't pitched many innings this season. But what he has pitched at Yankee Stadium, he's still got an ERA over 7. 2 bullpens I don't trust right now. Give me the over.
Brad wins bets. How we feeling?
Yeah, for this Reds Braves game, I mean, the Braves, we all know they're terrible on the road. What is it? 19 and 36 straight up on the road this season. Now they got Cookie Carrasco pitching. I'm all over the Reds here. I think an extended clip could be an option, a -2.5 possibly. I think this is going to be an absolute blowout. I think a Reds first 5 -1/2 is a good play. Any way that you take the Reds today, I think you'll be in good shape. So I love fading the Braves. I think this team is terrible. I think they're especially terrible at on the road. And one of my favorite guys to fade over the last couple of seasons is Carrasco. So love the Reds today. Oh, and I can't fail to mention and give respects to Andrew Abbott. And the dude's been an absolute stud this season. So I love the Reds there. Rangers, Mariners. This one's tough, man. I don't like Kumar Rocker. I am not a Kumar Rocker guy, but I'm not going to lie. That +150 is looking at me nice. It's looking at me nice. So if I had to bet that game, that's how I would go. I would take a shot there with the Rangers, but just a little sprinkle because, like I said, we are talking about Kumar Rocker here. And then I'm going to roll with the Yankees. This Rays team just has looked terrible this season, or not this season, but as of late. They're 2-8 straight up in their last 10. Saw them lose the series to the White Sox. Got swept by the Reds. Lost the last 2 games of this series. This team's free falling. And even though Marcus Stroman, like Chris said, his ERA isn't pretty, ever since returning, he hasn't been terrible. He hasn't been great, but he hasn't been terrible. And I think he could do enough for the Yankees to get a win here.
I'm a lean towards the Rays in this one, and I'm specifically playing the line. I think the line tells me everything I need to know here. That's the way my brain thinks. As bad as the Rays have been, we know how bad the Yankees have been. Everybody, it's the Yankees. Everybody know how bad the Yankees been. The Rays, though, they've been quietly bad. But I think even in a spot like this, even line in Yankee land speaks volume. I know it's still no judge. I know. I'm well aware. This is going to be a tough series for me. This is probably my least favorite game of all the games on the card today. Of all the five, it's probably my least favorite. But if I were betting it, it would be Tampa, and I'm well aware of their current form. But again, I think the line kind of talks to me a little bit here with them being even money in Yankee Stadium. Say it with me. Fuck the Braves. I'm on the Cincinnati Reds. I'm with Brad. You can go money line, you can go run line, you can go Jovan style extendo. However you want to do it, you can do it in this spot. Cookie Carrasco is terrible. Andrew Abbott has been one of the best in baseball. I think Cincinnati is sizable favorites in this one. Tells you everything you need to know. We are going to continue to fade Atlanta on the road, like I've been preaching to y'all basically since the start of the season. Every day. At home, I told y'all they've earned their respect. We're gonna leave them alone. You can make money betting Atlanta in certain spots at home. On the road, though, just outright fade them. You're gonna look and end up a pretty nice penny. So that's what I'm doing in that one. And last one of the night. I haven't pulled out Oh Reliable in a minute. Here she is. It's time to pull her out. My favorite bet thus far this season. Good under in my Texas Rangers games. I really haven't bet. I don't think I betted at all post All-Star break. I don't think I've bet not one under in a Rangers game post All-Star break. And it's because the offense has shown up. This one's going under the total, though, I believe. You got the Mariners coming out of Coors Light. Two of those games, they put up one run in Coors Light. Happened. Rocker's not my favorite option in this Rangers rotation. He's not bad. He's service. He's the true definition of serviceable. And that's all he has to be here against this Mariners offense that at every season around this time of year, what do? They die every time. They die every time. So, and Kirby, you already know my thoughts on Kirby. That's why I really ain't got to say too much, man. Mama, that man's on that mound. He's figuring some shit out. I think he can keep my Rangers in check a little bit. I also think Rocker has a solid outing, under 7.5 for me here in T-Mobile. And if I were to play a side, y'all know me. I haven't really played a lot of sides for my Rangers, unless my Rangers have just been outright hot. I haven't really played them. It's just been much better spots. They've been too volatile, too 50-50 for my liking to really back them too much. It's hard for me not to look at that plus money, though. Hard for me not to look at that plus money. So I'm not playing the side. I don't have the side today. But if I were playing, it would be a lean on my Rangers plus money. So, yep. That's baseball, fellas. Any props or anything off the top of y'all's brain before we move on?
Give me Cookie Carrasco over 2.5 earned runs.
Give me a Yerfy.
I like that.
Take the over on George Kirby.
Who's at the top of that lineup for the
Reds?
Yeah.
No Ellie's in there, of course.
Ellie's third. I want to say Spencer Steer, I think, is batting leadoff.
McLean, or at least for this game, Lux, DH starting at the one spot, and then McLean.
I don't want to get sued, Chris, for copyright infringement. Can I interest you in over 2.5 first inning? Can I interest you?
No, because I think that all the runs would have to be scored in the top half, and I don't know if I think that the Reds could get a couple here.
I think they can. I think this is gonna start out like
good. I'm not doubting that. I'm just saying
the
The Braves aren't scoring.
Maybe for a sprinkle.
Let me hear what the odds are. Over 2.5. The Yerfy. I'm for sure betting the Yerfy. But let me hear what the odds are on that over 2.5.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm with you. Fuck it. Didn't take very much. That's why I had a weird affinity for white bands growing up. Let's see. Over 2.5 in the first innings plus 425.
It's Cookie Carrasco in Great American. Come on.
I'm also going to put someone on over 3.5 at plus 1,000.
Come on. I'm just saying.
5-0 after the first inning for the Reds.
Would anybody be shocked?
Nah. It's kind of how I see it going, actually.
Me too. So
I mean, if we're gonna do that, I might as well do it for the Yankees and
see, I'm cool. I'm cool with my Braves Reds. See, you trying to get me into dangerous water.
I actually nerfed you. I gave that game out as a nerfy.
The odds are almost the same. Plus 450 for 2.5, plus 1,100 for 3.5.
Nah, I don't like Rays. I don't like Rays Yankees. I don't.
All right, it's fine. Luckily for me, I brought plenty of sunblock to be on that island by myself.
Good luck.
I'm fine wearing my Speedo on Rays Yankees Island.
Fair. That's baseball, ladies and gentlemen. Baseball.
Over on Jorge Kirby's extended strikeouts, by the way. I think he has a good game today.
Fair enough.
8+, 9+.
I went 9+ at plus 560.
I don't know about that.
Damn.
It's just one of those things. 6 innings, 2 runs, 9 strikeouts.
It's plausible.
Finishes 3-2 somewhere.
It's plausible.
Everybody thinks that when I like bet like extended over, so I'm banking that the other team's not going to do well. No, I'm just saying I think that it's going to be a low scoring game. Plenty of strikeouts for Kirby.
Fair enough. WNBA. We got the Valkyrie. They're out on the road in Washington. 6. And 4.5 here in this one. Total. I don't know why I got 2 totals on there. 153.5.
The total's moving.
It's one of them.
Watch you look. It's like 157, and it's like, well, shit.
All right. Let me see what it is. It is 154. Brad, how are you feeling?
Yeah, interesting game here. I feel like these teams as of late have been a little mystics. 7 free picks in just 5 minutes. I did give out a mystics first quarter. Just it was a betting tools pick, but plus the 4.5. I think this game's gonna be close. I think it's gonna be competitive. We already saw the Valkyrie beat the Mystics back in May. It was a close game, won by 2. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw something. I think this is a game you might need those points if you want to back the Valkyrie, but that's stay away from me.
Fair. To take the Valkyrie as well. For me here, it is a revenge game for the Mystics at home, but it's not a bounce back game at home that also happens to be a revenge game. It's not that. The Mystics won their last game. The Valkyrie, I believe, are just the better basketball team. Flat out. I think they're the better team. I also love getting the Valkyrie ATS. We've trusted the Valkyrie as underdogs plenty of times. And that's what I'm going to do here. I'm a Sticks hater. I'll let y'all know that all the time. I do lean on my spots in situations, but this doesn't fit that. It is a revenge game at home, but it's not a bounce back game at home that also happens to be a revenge game. It's not that. So for those reasons, I'm taking the better team, Valkyrie, plus the 4.5. Chris, how you feeling?
That's pretty huge. Valkyrie's money line. Like him better as a dog. I understand that, they're still banged up. They've taken some questionable losses, but we've also seen, you can also buy low on this team. And the Mystics, I've given up on trying to figure out what this team is. So I'm just going to go with what I know, and that's that the Valkyries are really good as an underdog. So the Mystics have their moments where they show up. They have moments where they shit the bed. And again, I'm done trying to figure out which one is going to be which on which given, like on which night. So go with what you know. Valkyries plus the points on the money line.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's do it. For the first time this season, let's talk some goddamn football. Talk some American football, man. We got the Hall of Fame game tonight. I can't wait to just sit back on the couch and watch some football until 2 minutes, 3 minutes in, you realize, wow, I'm gonna watch the preseason. But
that beginning though, just like hearing little like the sounds.
Yeah, just getting back into rhythm, man. That's all it is. About scratching the itch. That's all it is, man. Devon Dixon, chill, bro. Chill. Damn. I ain't gonna lie, that's gonna be pretty hard hitting all the football ones coming back up, man. So take the chances. Man, oh man, oh man. Here we go. We got the Detroit Lions favored in this one, 1.5 point home favorites, total 32.5. Lions of $1.25 on the money line, Chargers plus 105 on the money line. I'm up first here. Hold on. Fuck it. It's preseason game one. This is a premium, but it's preseason game one. And I don't really think this is too complicated to understand. I really don't. I really don't think this game is that hard to understand. If I lose, I lose. If I lose, I lose. But if you think for one fucking second I'm putting my hard-earned money, I work hard. Do y'all know that? I work hard. Day in, day out, whether y'all believe that or not, I do. And if you think I'm putting my hard-earned money on Trey Lance and DJU, you've lost your fucking mind. Lost it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You've lost your mind. I'm on the Detroit Lions for those reasons and those reasons alone. Trey Lance will be getting a bulk of the snaps for the Chargers. Mind you, you know who Trey Lance got the bulk of the snaps for last year? My team.
And how well did that go?
He got the most snaps of anybody last year in the preseason. More snaps than anybody. And you know how he played? Terrible. He's garbage. He's been garbage since he came in the league. If you think I'm putting my hard-earned cash on him, good luck.
But now he's got Harbaugh running the show, man. I feel like
I don't care.
I feel like Harbaugh's going to take care of him. He's going to put him in good situations.
He had Shanahan. He didn't know what Shanahan said. Get the fuck out of here. Goodbye.
Yeah, but he'll start in games. Like, that's a different story. I don't know.
I'm just saying, last year he couldn't beat out Cooper Rush to be the second man. I like Coop. He couldn't beat out Cooper Rush to be the Cowboys' backup. I'm not putting my money on Trey Lance. His last game he played in preseason last year, he played the Chargers. You want to know how he did in that game? Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 INTs. That's what you want to put your money on? No, not I. And that's just Trey Lance. Oh my God. You already know my beef with DJ Trash Ass You. Come on, man. Come on.
Now that's understandable.
Come on.
How does he have a job?
How is he in the league?
Like, it's actually crazy.
There was a lag on the controller, and he went over too many, and then he hit the button for draft, and it was
he
a mess.
in the league, man? So that's really the long and short of it for me. That's pretty much as extensive as my homework on this game went. I mean, I did do all my checking of boxes and all that, but Trey Lance and DJU, Trey Lance getting about 3/4 of work. DJU probably getting the 4th. Hendon Hooker, let's do it. Chris, how you feeling?
Yeah, I'm not putting any money on DJU. No, thank you. I was maybe a little bit more excited. Yeah, a good start. What am I thinking? This is still Trey Lance. To see Hendon Hooker play, I have a soft spot for hookers. And
Me too. This is a different.
I just know J.
I don't think you heard what he said.
I don't think he did either.
Chris said, I got a thing for hookers. He goes,
I said I got a soft spot for hookers. Without fail. Me too.
I thought he said Hooker. I didn't hear the guess.
man, the stream's lagging.
Too, because
Yeah.
I was. It'll be fine for the replay.
The playback. Yeah.
Usually, what I say when this happens is just go back like 20 seconds. If you're watching live, just go back like 20 seconds, and sometimes it fixes. So it's not us. It's not a us problem. It's a YouTube.
Yeah. I'm still fine here. So
Fair.
All right, I think we're back.
yeah. But yeah, no, I'm going to be on the Lions as well. For me, just betting the preseason is all about who has the better depth, and when it starts at the quarterback position, it's hard to ignore. Like I said, when you know that you're going to see Trey Lance, who, like Jay already gave you the analysis on his preseason last year, and DJU, who might be the worst college quarterback I've seen in the last 5 years. No. Like Brad said, how does this guy have a job? I think he was applying to be like head custodian or something, and then they realized, they were like, oh, you used to play football? Here, grab a jersey. People
go through this every year where they forget, and they just forget who these guys are, and then they need to be reminded. Just like last year, remember last year, game 1 of the college football season, I came on here and I told y'all these exact same words. I'm taking Georgia Tech money line because DJU is the quarterback for Florida State. Like, come on, man.
Hey, we don't need to bring that up.
Sorry, Brad. I'm sorry.
No, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
I'm sorry.
Anything else, Chris, on this game? Okay.
I rarely bet preseason as it is, so it's like
I feel
very minimal for me.
Yeah. I made a video on this game. I went with the Chargers first half plus half a point. I like the Chargers in this game, and I want to back Trey Lance. Obviously, I don't want to touch DJU, so that's why I do not want to go full game, but I want to go first half. I mean, like Jay said, Trey Lance has the experience. He has more experience than any of these quarterbacks actually playing in NFL games, and I think that means something. Harbaugh is a different type of coach. The dude knows how to run a system, and I think he's going to be run heavy, whereas Dan Campbell's going to take more risks, which when you're talking about backup quarterbacks, I don't think is a smart thing, to be honest with you. And then just looking at Harbaugh, 11-8 straight up in the preseason. And then Dan Campbell, 5-7 straight up in the preseason. Look, Trey Lance has looked bad. He has, but Hendon Hooker, I mean, he only has 2 professional attempts in the NFL. And then, Kyle Allen, career backup. He's on his 5th team already. I think Trey Lance could have a game here. But like I said, let's just attack the first half. Let's attack the first half, and we get a half a point just in case there's a tie. I think that's how I'd play it.
Fair. Couple more things to note. Brad gave y'all the coach's full preseason stats. In game 1, I believe they're both 1-3. Harbaugh's 1-3 and Campbell's 1-3 in game 1. The Lions and Chargers, or the Lions have a quarterback battle going on for QB2. Allen and Hooker are battling out for QB2 on the roster. It looks like Lance is going to win the QB2 for the Chargers. I don't think it really means much in the grand scheme of things.
They said that Heineke's the number 2, and he.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. That's what it is. Quarterback 3. That's what they're battling for. Quarterback 3 on the roster. Sorry, thank you, Chris. That's what they're battling for. Quarterback 3 because Heineke's backup. So
yeah,
just trying to get y'all extra information for those that want it. And yeah, preseason. This is my thoughts for on the preseason. I do cover preseason. I've covered it here at PickDawgz for the last 3-4 seasons, and I do bet preseason. I don't go heavy. I don't go out my bounds. I don't bet the same units I would bet on a regular game, anything like that. I cut my units way back, but I love watching football. So any type of football. So I will be watching the game tonight, and everybody knows watching games is much better when you have a wager on it. So I would say treat it as if just dial your units back. That's all I'm saying. You can make money, and you have to really look into the other things here. You're looking for quarterback battles. You're looking for rotations. You're looking for coaches' quotes. You're looking for I'm trying to think what else I'm looking for. I'm looking for just tea leaves. You got to check like the, local stations for any little tea leaves you can find on guys and how many minutes they're going to be playing. It's just little things like that, little nuances. You can't really bet it the same way you would. I wouldn't say coach's record doesn't mean all that much that people try to make it out to be. Let me see what else bet in preseason that you guys should know. The Ravens are usually a good bet. All the value's probably gone now this year, so be on the lookout for that. Quarterback play for me is the theme for preseason. You're looking for guys that have motivation to play extremely well. I don't feel like for this game they're battling for quarterback 3 on the roster while Hendon Hooker and Kyle Allen are battling for. Another thing, unders are typically a really good bet.
Last 3 Hall of Fame games have hit over. So.
Yeah. General preseason under.
Okay.
All season long. You won't see even probably like even if it was in Buffalo like snow. That's why it's really low.
Maybe like Brown Saints in the snow or something. You may see like 34.
Yeah. That's it, man. I think I just try. That's the biggest key. Not only betting it, but knowing what you're looking for in preseason and how to bet it. Those are the things I'm looking for. Of course, you may have your own strategies, but that's what I do. That's it. That's all, though, ladies and gentlemen. We did it. We covered all 5 games. Talked some trade deadline. Talk football for the first time, and we talked some WNBA, man. Money making Thursday. I see some of y'all still saying it's lagging. It's YouTube right now. All I can say is watch it on the replay. it'll be regular on the replay. It's just YouTube does this sometimes.
It's the sports books. They don't want you guys to get the plays.
They after us. That's it. That's all, man. Money making Thursday. Our best bets are at PickDawgz Premium. The plays we love the most, the plays we personally have the most money on. Chris, what you got going on today, my man?
For me today, I got the last day of the month. It's been a good month of July, but we look forward to August. Tonight, I got my $19 MLB pickoff play. It's the only play I've got for sale. I do have my NFL Hall of Fame game play on the side, but we just gave it out. So there you go. There's a premium. I'm on the Detroit Lions as well. But it's a great time to still hop on something Christmas in July. Last day for it. For me, it breaks down to about $75 a month, $246 a day, I think it breaks down to. So make sure that you check that out. Pair me up with Jay, Brad. But whatever you guys choose to do, use the promo code PICK at checkout. Get 15% off your purchase.
Hop on with the franchise, ladies and gentlemen. Kick the crap out of the books. Brad wins bets. What you got going on?
Yep, just one play today. As you guys know, man, it's a small slate. So I got my best pick in the MLB. I like it a lot. I do want to say that I like it a lot. So that's $25 over at the site. Like Chris said, use promo code PICK for 15% out off checkout. But yeah, tomorrow we're back to a full slate. Saturday, I'll have UFC plays, MLB, everything. So if you want to hop on a 3-day, something long-term, the plays will increase for the rest of the weekend. But yeah, team me up with either of these guys. Let's make some money together.
On with Brad, man. Continue to do the damn thing, ladies and gentlemen. For me today, 5 games. I got 3 of them bet. How? It's just the name of the game, man. We had an 18-game card the other day. I had 1 play. We got a 5-game card today. I got 3. That's just how I be sometimes. 1 play from each sport. 1 play from baseball. I am 10-2 last 12. 10-2 last 12 on my Major League Baseball play of the day. Been kicking the crap out of the books post All-Star break. And I want to say just about all of them been plus money. Like the amount of money I've made the last 2 weeks betting baseball has made baseball betting fun. So just trying to keep it rolling. I'm attacking plus money today as well. You can scoop that play up, $25, PickDawgz Premium. Got to play for y'all in the dub. We are 32-14, 15. One of them. 32-15-1 because we pushed last night. First push of the season. So looking to bounce back on that. Wasn't a loss, but wasn't a win. So same thing. You can scoop that one up. And then I gave y'all a Hall of Fame one right here. If you betting on Trey Lance and DJU, good luck. That's all I got to say, man. Money making Thursday. Parlay time, man. Parlay. Chris, talk to me.
Go home runs. Let's go Giancarlo Stanton for a home run. And actually, no. Yeah, we'll stick with Giancarlo Stanton. Junior Caminero for a home run, same game. And let's go with Eugenio Suarez. Return to Seattle. Hits a home run.
Give me Reds money line, Ellie over 1.5 total bases.
Give me an L.A. De La Cruz home run. Give me a Cal Raleigh home run. Short, sweet, simple. If you want to go sport, if you just want to go totals or like games, I would say Rays, Lions. Look to team. See what happens. Money Making Thursday, man. Appreciate y'all more than y'all know. We'll be back same time, same programming tomorrow. Friday show. Got a full schedule of Major League Baseball. I don't know if we have any dub. I didn't look. Pretty sure we do.
I think we do.
So yeah, man. Be here, be square. Chris, any final words before we get out of here?
Oh yeah, we got the dub tomorrow. We got 5.
Turn me up.
But yeah, no, ready to make it a winning day.
20 games. Buckle up. Brett, any final words?
Nope. Let's get it.
See you tomorrow, man. Make it a winning day. Enjoy some football today. Ask yourself, why am I betting on DJU and Trey Lance?